Hello, everyone. As I mentioned before, covering the war in Ukraine, pulling together news summaries that give people a good picture of what is going on is challenging. Not just because my parents live there and basically I wake up every day wondering if they're still alive, but also because one side is lying all the time. I'll let you decide which one. So this summary is a good example. So the first bit there, Ukraine says, "Yep, we did attack an airbase housing Russian supersonic bombers, and that's the second such attack that they carried out." Okay, and we have videos, we have satellite imagery to confirm this. So, okay. The second bit, I actually don't know if this is true. So, Russian fighter jet supposedly destroyed a Ukrainian reconnaissance boat in the Black Sea. That's according to Russia. And it literally could be anything. There is a possibility that this might be true. At the same time, it may have been somebody's fishing boat. It may have been somebody's canoe. I literally don't know, because usually when they release those kinds of news, there is no proof, no evidence, nothing. Or if we get some kind of evidence, it later turns out to be a very badly fabricated fake. So there we have it. My home Zaporizhia region is under fire again with casualties, and there's been a strike again, Center City, Kryvyi Rih. Typical, this is much like what happened in the city of Chernihiv. Again, intentional, direct attacks at civilian targets, civilian population. So this is some more information about what Russia is saying they have destroyed. And also the famous Snake Island is figuring prominently. Snake Island has become symbolic since last year when a small group of Ukrainian soldiers, when told by Russians to surrender, told them to basically go fuck themselves. Ukraine had since retaken Snake Island and put a Ukrainian flag there. So I think Russia is trying to work off of that publicity, pretending like something important has happened there. But again, because they're lying all the time, it's impossible to tell what actually took place. Ukraine is making slow progress, as I mentioned before, due to the challenges they're facing and numerous obstacles created by the Russian army, but they have gained another bit of territory, a village in the southeast. The genocide suit brought forth by Ukraine against Russia is in the news again. And again, this is not going to be an instant gratification situation, because first of all, the culprits responsible for the cases of genocide in Ukraine are holed up in Moscow. You've seen Putin is not going anywhere because there's a warrant for his arrest. At the time when there was a preliminary decision delivered in March of last year, court ordered Russia to cease military actions in Ukraine, which of course they did not. So the hearing on this will start on September 18th. I seriously doubt whether there's going to be any Russian representation, anybody who can get arrested. So we'll just have to wait and see. But based on what we know about the history of such cases, they have been known to go on for many, many years, with the main culprit apprehended decades after the initial arrest warrant has been issued. This is from Ukrainian media. I want to hear this from Ukrainian authorities, but this appeared in the Associated Press. So they're basically saying that there is a group of saboteurs from Ukraine collaborating with Ukrainian intelligence deep inside Russia that are responsible for some of the incidents at various military objects deep in Russia. And they're sort of scattered all over the place, which suggests either a bunch of small groups that are hard to track, or a couple of very quickly moving groups. But the fact that they were able to get that far into Russia and continue successfully exercise the acts of sabotage against Russian military objects tell you, that at this time Russian intelligence is kind of shite.